called his coin a scam. Is CoffeeZilla racist? His hatred for Asian people like myself is really unjustified. Now, that's an interesting strategy, pulling the race card. Let's see if it pays off for him, guys, because the only problem is TechLead doesn't even agree with TechLead's own use of the race card.
Ability is that early on, I just decided I don't really want to be playing the race card everywhere I go.
Yeah, guys, he would never do such a thing, play the race card. Why? Well, because according to him, doing so would be a
Victim mentality.
which TechLead would never have.
You just start blaming other people for your position, and you just take on the victim mentality, the victim mindset, and you start saying, it's big.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Yeah, here as you can see, CoffeeZilla is exposing TechLead, which is who's a fraud. It's unfortunate, man. It's unfortunate. In the past I watched some of his videos. Of course, they are really, what a fraud. This is what YouTube is turning into. So people, the suckers are the viewers. The suckers are those people who do not question the YouTubers. This is how it is. You are the one who's paying. You are the one who's being taken for a ride. All right? You don't know the intention of the people. You have to always watch YouTube with caution. Don't just follow the personality, okay? The smoke and mirror. A lot of them, you don't know the background of these people. And that goes for me too, because a lot of people, they just want to make a buck at the end on your back. So he creates a completely crypto scam, right? This is a complete scam. The crypto world is a scam. Anybody can create one, all right? Anybody can create a crypto. I remember one time a few years back, 2 years ago, one of my friends, he told me, at the time I was very involved with the cryptos, Bitcoin, Ethereum. And he told me, why should we create a crypto for ourselves? I'm always very analytical, very skeptical of everything. I told him, so what is the purpose for it? He was basically telling me to create, because I believe he was influenced by other cryptos, where people do dump and they just pump and dump, basically keep crypto scams. So he was kind of influenced by that. I said, no, that's not me. I wouldn't do that. What's the purpose for it? If you create something, it has a specific purpose. It has a utility. What kind of utility what you're creating is for? But that's the question, because you have to understand it. You cannot just create something and it has no use. All right, people have to understand this. Okay? And if you are greedy, then you will be slaughtered. You'll be taken for a ride. Okay? So what's the purpose of it? Can I use this crypto for something tangible? For something that has value? And unfortunately not. A lot of them most of them, they have no, even Bitcoin itself, it has no usability. What's the use for it? You cannot pay a bread. You are using your money, and a lot of people, unfortunately, sometimes we are responsible for what we look for. People are looking for to get rich. You know, that's why they have to jump into crypto. They buy a lot of them, and hopefully a lot of suckers they buy it, and then at the end they will sell it. We are all kind of responsible for creating that kind of environment where everything is a scam, is nothing is really real. Okay, so these YouTubers, they always pop up. If you are, before putting your money into anything, make sure you have to have the tools in order to know if people are selling you something that's completely fake or a scam. You have to have the ability to know that. You have got to teach yourself how to find it. It's not easy. There's a lot of noise out there. But you have to teach yourself how to really figure out what's real and what's fake. So if you don't have those tools, you will be taken for a ride. You lose a lot of money, a lot of your savings. Yeah, that's why we have a lot of pyramid schemes, because people, they think they are getting something, but they are not. Math, if you use mathematics are very scientific. So if something is scientific, it gives you straight answers. It doesn't sugarcoat the answers. And you have to put the emotion on side and really use the analytical mind in questioning things. Because seemingly somebody who's making video, he seems to be, he say he's I don't know, ex Facebook. So what? It doesn't matter. He work at Facebook or Google. It doesn't matter. At the end of the day, he's trying to create credibility by invoking Facebook, by invoking Google. All right? To have some credibility. That's why a lot of people who are not millionaires, they go and buy Lamborghini to project the image that they are rich. But they are lunatics. They are lunatics. They are con men. And the average person has to be very careful. If you're a YouTube user, you have to be very careful, extremely careful, especially in crypto world. Because now YouTube is able to create echo chambers. So someone just came up and created an audience. Do not be enamored with the person who's talking on the mic. Okay? To the point where you lose your judgment, you lose your discernment. A lot of people, they fell in love with the YouTuber, and that's where they really will be taken for a ride. That's a fan. What does fan mean? The fan means comes from the word fanatic. A fanatic is not a positive word. It's a pejorative. A fanatic means somebody who doesn't really think right. He's just completely convinced that what he's engaging is the truth, and that he's ready to sacrifice. That's where the word fan came from. Yes, we have our favorites YouTubers, but, or for that matter, our actors. I never understood when a lot of commercials, they use celebrities, because it doesn't work for me. Okay, it's not because Dwayne Johnson or The Rock is selling a shampoo that I'm going to buy. It's not going to happen. Or Kevin Rock, or whoever celebrity that they put on. But when I realized that, I thought about it. I said, there must be, at some point, I think the scheme is working, because otherwise, why would they put up celebrities to advertise their products? And the reason is there are a lot of fanatics, a lot of fans out there of these celebrities. And they are in love with those celebrities. And unfortunately, these celebrities are just a bait to bring you in. Okay? They use them in order to attract, to grab you, which is you are the fish, to buy from them. All right, I think it looks like I'm going on and on. I cannot stop. I'll probably do more videos. So I'm very glad that CoffeeZilla is putting a light on TechLead, who just happened to be a fraud, a complete fraud. Okay? So anyway, thank you for watching. What are your opinions? What do you think of my analysis? If you have a contrary opinion, you can post. Thank you for watching.